Everybody, this is Cam Gamer. Welcome back to the last part of my Let's Play of Madworld. And the last part, we found out three major things. First, we found out that there wasn't any games since 2001 because the current games have been nothing but spectator sports. Number two, we found out that the Black Baron was the #1 ranked contestant in Death Watch, and we finally dethroned him. And three, we found out that the Black Baron wasn't even black. So now we're about to finish off the game with the last cutscene. And honestly, if I did more cutscenes in the last part, this would have gone on forever. So, it's finally over. Thank the Lord. So, now what? Okay, that's alarming. Oh. Hello.
Congratulations, Jack. Champion once again. At a considerable expense.
Sucks to be you. Maybe you weren't meant to be in the bookie business. You could try something else. Polo, maybe.
It's a thought. So is this. Kill him.
Oh. Well, I was actually looking forward to him dying. Thank you, Leo. And now, for awesome badass Jack moments. Oh, yeah! Feels so good. Seriously, they have guns, but we have a mechanized chainsaw. Do the math. Oh, right from his nuts.
Jack? Jack, are you okay?
What was that all about?
What's going on?
What was that all about?
Looks like I'm the one in need of a rescue.
Jack, I'm glad I made it in time. I saw you go into the tower, so I snuck in after you.
You snuck in?
Yeah, that's a little far-fetched. Okay?
What?
I'll give you credit. You ran a pretty good line of bullshit.
Hmm?
But in the end, it smelled exactly like crap. You were the one who set all this up. You and your daddy's company. It's all about publicity, isn't it, Leo? What better way to get the word out about a killer virus than release it on an entire city? Funny coincidence your company makes the vaccine. Why, any self-respecting country would pay whatever you asked if the alternative was annihilation.
I want my lawyer. I've got nothing to say to you.
Not even one little thing. See, I was wondering why Death Watch? If getting word out about the virus was the goal, why risk an uncontrolled element like the games?
So...
Jack, you're here to arrest me, right? Better hurry or I'm gonna die on you.
Oh, Leo. Poor little Leo. I'm no champion of justice, and I'm certainly not its bitch.
What? You mean you're just using the Bureau? That's a laugh.
So Leo has set this entire thing up.
Come on, clear your throat and answer my question, douchebag.
My dad wanted the vaccine. That was his.
You just...
What?
It was fun, Jack. That's all. I can have anything. Drugs, women. But the game. Jack, the game. It was the best, Jack.
Huh?
So that's why you were there. Just had to be in the thick of it, didn't you? Wanted to feel it on your skin.
Now, help me, or I'm gonna...
What?
I don't help people.
Up, one last power struggle. Let's try this. And you're now dead. How'd you like that? So Leo set everything up this whole time. Who would have thought? Like Jack said, Leo, we don't help people. He doesn't help people.
I kill them.
Yeah, honestly, that last pod gives me some goosebumps. And now we get the world credits as we get to hear Howard and Kreese talk one last time on commentary on the credits. We don't get to do anything really.
These billboards are a fucking waste of money. Self-centered credit boards, if you ask me.
And now we get to hear an instrumental version of Get It Up as we drive down the highway seeing the credits, and again Howard and Kreese commenting on every person who worked on the game.
The game designers are the guys who are in charge of this clusterfuck. Obviously, you always wanted the lead programmer. He's the one not getting laid more than the other programmers. So many nerves, so little time. They say programmers speak the language of computers because nobody else will speak to them. I didn't know you were a programmer. I think my ex-wife slept with all these guys. I remember that night.
Go.
Hey, that guy was in my hottest offer slow learners class. I didn't have good enough grades to get into that class. I've seen these guys, and they're ugly as sin. Worst models ever. Modelers, not models, you idiot. They're still ugly. The lead animator is the lower intestine in the animation world. Yep, because he's full of shit.
That should be the same reaction for the creators of Food Fight.
I think you mean that the guys who give no action their whole life. Yeah, what did I say? If he's the lead artist, I hate to see the morons he leads. Artists are like a rash. You don't know where they come from, and you don't care, just as long as they go away. They changed their name to artists when they realized that brain-dead booger eaters wasn't going to fit on their They only have one guy as a blood effects designer? Yeah, they must have been working 24/7. You know, the interface designers are... Interface designers? How the hell do you get that job? I said interface, not in her face. Don't care. I'm already getting my resume ready. You know, this is a disappointment after the amazing soundtrack you did for Anal Butts Butts. Yeah, I'm obviously for that one. The concept to go from world-class beatbox artist to supervising sound editor. Oh, how did my gear fall in? Sound editing? You just everything sounded like a wet fart. Howard. I don't know if you only bang it every time something happens qualifies as sound programming. I don't think storywriter is the right title for this guy. What title would you use? I don't know, something along the lines of mercurial drama queen half. Works for me. Hey, look at this. The spell checker gets a credit too. Two wrongs don't make a right, but two writers sure can't make it wrong. What? This guy's storyboards remind me of the work of a famous artist. A classic or modern artist? No, I was thinking of that gorilla in the zoo who makes pictures with his own shit. This guy's not that good. He won this job because of the work he did from the back of a match book. We can file lead cinematic designer under made-up job titles and just move on. They have to start calling the intern cinematic animators after the intern riots back in July. Jesus, these guys couldn't frame Howard for sex crime. Wow, they must really suck. I know. After everything I've seen, I think the designer should be fired. All part of their grand design.
And thus, that ends the credits. Well, that credits involving Howard and Kreese. We now ride into the city, and we now hear our last song of the game from this awesome soundtrack, soul. And thus, that concludes my Let's Play of Madworld. Honestly, now that school's over, this is a perfect way to get any aggression I had left. Thank the Lord. So yeah, this has been such a blast. With great this game is still awesome, and you really should play it. As I said at the start of this Let's Play, I would like to thank the Autark for introducing me to this game. With its great combat skills, clever style and creativity, its amazing bosses, with the exceptions of the Shamans, Frank, and Martin, and as I said, its amazing soundtrack. As I said before at the start of this Let's Play, the soundtrack is on iTunes, and just buy the whole album. It's so worth it. So yeah. So a game with a surprisingly serious storyline actually hit all the punches right, and thankfully didn't have the final boss battle with the corrupted lawyer, which probably would have stuck harder than the Baron's hoe. And if you're wondering, no, I can't skip the credits, really. Even if you beat the game twice in a row, you can't skip them. So, I'm praying the Lady Lord herself that when I upload this, I really hope the copyright doesn't strike back. As I said before, I had to take down my review of Sleepless in Ponyville. So guess what? Before I can even review Rainbow Falls, I have to re-review not one, but 2 episodes of Season 3. Great. And thankfully only 2, because thankfully I was able to keep my review of Spy Teacher Service up, thank the Lord. Because I would have lost my mind if I had to do all 3 of them. Ugh. Thank God. So yeah. My first Let's Play on the Wii. Honestly, this was a perfect game to show off, because there are a lot of people out there who say that the Wii is just for kids stuff. And to be honest, while games like No More Heroes pretty much prove that theory wrong, and I'll hopefully play one of them another time, Madworld pretty much blow that theory out of the water. Lord, help me save my soul. I try not to lose control. I try not to lose control. But I might have to let go. And thus, one fun.
He showed up that one time with pizza for everybody, asked if everything was okay, and then he left. I thought that was a pizza delivery guy. Well, he's both. The director's a lot like my dad. He gets drunk, he yells a lot, he passes out to pulling his own rules. He's hard when people usually just ignore.
You don't help people, you kill them. Now kill even more with 2 new weapons. So yeah, so once you beat the game once, it will not only be... Yeah, so now we can use a katana and the double chainsaw if you feel like replaying the game. And thus, that concludes my Let's Play of Madworld. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I enjoyed playing through this game again, and hopefully, once I do my reviews of Sleepless in Ponyville and Magic Duel, I will hopefully see you guys in Rainbow Falls. On that note, I don't help people, I kill them. See ya.